Hello, hi, welcome to Roll for Bowl. I am your GM Ben Competence. You might have just heard a profanity, but I'm trying to not quote it because we have to go like the first 60 seconds if we don't want to get in trouble with YouTube when that goes live. I am a GM Ben Competence. This is Odyssey of the Dragonlords, a D&D actual play campaign inspired by Greek mythology, infused with the stories of titans and gods and legends. In fact, we have a few legends here with us today. We are so honored. We have four Dragon Lords. Say hi, Dragon Lords. Uh,
Hi,
Hello,
Dragon Lord.
Dragon Lords.
Oh my god.
Wonderful, beautiful people. I see we have some people in the audience that I know. Hello, hello. Feel free to shout out to us. Um, so our campaign is basically our four heroes have been drafted by prophecy and fate to save the world, essentially in 60 days, no pressure. Or was it 90? It was 60 days. No pressure. Time's flown. They are now down to 16 days. Um, their battles have taken them to an unusual place where they are now battling the Titan of Dreams, Lutheria, well before they are intended to. Why? Because she was talking shit to one of their boyfriends. And this group does not stand for that. They even brought the boyfriend to have words with them. Um, so now, as they enter or as they're deep into this battle, some near-death experiences already. Things are getting a little bit more intense. I'm going to allow each of them to introduce themselves. I'm going to ask them to describe, to give them their name, their character's name, and I always ask them an unusual question. This one week is, what sandwich bust represents your character? Not what sandwich your character would like, but what represents who they are deep down between the buns. So let's see. We have Reed. Reed, tell us about your sandwich self.
All right,
Your meal sona.
my sandwich Sona. I am Reed. I play the human wizard Cleon, who is also a paladin. Got it right this time.
Yeah, you did.
Uh,
Yeah,
as
you
for
did.
which sandwich, I don't even know why, but like my first impression was like a lobster po' boy. Just
I really see it actually.
like that just seems
Like
like it's gonna go for it.
I can't even put it in words, but I see it. Yeah, I like that. Um, next we're gonna roll, and we're rolling. We got Tammy. Tammy, what you got for sandwiches?
I am Tammy. I play Kiki, the Triton barbarian fighter,
Hmm.
daughter of Pythor, so therefore a demi-goddess.
Hmm.
And I think for her, I would probably go with some type of calzone. You know, it's kind of a little bit of a tough, crusty outside, but she's soft and gooey and sweet, but can also be spicy inside. You can just add a whole bunch of little things in there just to your flavor, to your tastes, I guess.
This uh, this is so much more. I told them this like a second before the stream started, and that was so
No
damn
time to think
thoughtful.
about it.
She just knew she was a calzone. That's wonderful. Allie.
Hi, I'm Allie, and my character is Callista. She is a Thylean satyr, Bardlock. And if Cal was a sandwich, I feel like she'd be a caprese sandwich. You know,
Oh,
little hot, little savory, and a little fancy.
oh, that is
Mm.
so dead on. By the way, if you want to pick an NPC for me to answer for, put it in the chat. I don't want to derail from these lovely, wonderful people, so just type it in. Jen, you're up.
Hello, everybody. Well, no, first of all, my name is Jennifer. I play Karen, the Wood Elf Monk. Pow! Uncle to Arcades and to Ismain. Hey, yo, I already told y'all I'm on my D game. All right, come on.
Ah.
You
Mhm.
know what? Shut up. My first thought,
I just processed that you
um,
said D game. Can we go back to when it would have been funny for me to make a sex joke? I missed the window. Can we go back to that?
that was in our chat. You'd have to go back to that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. My first thought was a BLT, but I'm like, that's boring. And then my lovely husband said, "Why don't you be a Wendy's Baconator?"
Oh my God,
Ooh,
Crane would be a baconator.
I
It's like
see it.
Terminator, but with bacon, and it gives you good pow. You know, bam, bam, bacon.
Gives you good pow.
bah. It's great.
I love that. I love it gives you good pow. That sounds like a Wendy's slogan. So I really
Wendy's
like that.
Baconator. Pow,
Wendy's,
pow.
call us.
Yeah. Well, we will allow you to sponsor us.
Oh,
We
yes.
will allow it. Yeah.
Please. That'd be lovely. All Baconators all day long.
Yes.
Trademark.
So we got 3 different answers as to who to pick. I'm gonna go with Lutheria for mine. But she would be a Monte Cristo sandwich. Decadent,
course.
rich, sweet. Just a lot, just too much. And I think that works for Lutheria's sandwich.
Bullbug.
I actually had different answers. Bullbug would be a brisket right there. I don't know what Kyra's would be. I feel like Kyra's is actually similar to the Monte Cristo. No, Bullbug being brisket. That is, by the way, that is not a steak joke. I was sending Allie steak
swear
jokes.
to God, I will fight you.
I
through
was
this
sending
stream.
Allie steak jokes all like over the weekend. It isn't that. It is that he is a powerful beefy boy, and his sandwich would be the one that's most beef. Because that is who he is.
Pythor.
Pythor.
Why
Yeah.
there just be steak? Steak sandwich.
A steak
I guess
sandwich
being-
without the bun.
I thought you
Have
were
I-
gonna say Sloppy Joe.
Oh yes, he'd be that as well.
I have not. I think there's a big spell I haven't used on you guys yet. Let me double check something.
Oh god.
No.
Oh my God, Reed, amazing, Croque Madame, love it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Okay, let me see.
That's all I ate
Um,
when I went to France. That's it. That's all I ate.
To be fair, they're delicious.
So good.
I'm checking to see if I cast a certain spell as Lutheria, and the only way for me to see it is to check the chat.
Oh,
So let me
boy.
just, because otherwise I'll give away that I got it planned. So you understand my dilemma.
Also, when I get really anxious, I crochet, so that's what's gonna happen right now, y'all. Just saying.
I don't know why.
Relatable.
How about we just say that you did use it once and that's it?
It's a
one-time use.
it's a one-time spell.
Yeah.
It's a
You-
one-time.
So yeah, you did use it.
Yeah, it's
It
done.
doesn't look like I did.
Well, when you use it, if you did, we'll correct you. Don't worry.
That's fair. Nope. No, I will
Use
I guess
it,
I'll bring it up during
clearly.
the campaign. Yeah, I'll bring it up, and then you
Damn it.
guys can tell me whether it happened. Because I don't see it anywhere in the disc. Yeah, no, I don't see it. That's all right. Cool. We're ready, bitches. All right. So while I'm checking this out, the heroes have decided to throw caution to the wind and are challenging fate by going to battle Lutheria, the Titan of Dreams, on her own. What does that say in the chat? In her own ship. They are going to battle her there, and the fight has been going on for a while. They almost lost Bullbug. I did use the spell. It's Finger of Death. I wanted to see.
Oh,
you did,
yes, definitely did.
Yup.
yeah. On Crayrin, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. So the hero's been battling. Craven's looking in bad mood. Bullbug's almost died. Reed has been able to chase off a lot of people with his paladin abilities. Kyra's taking notes. They are more than halfway done with Lutheria, but she is definitely not done with them. I think that's honestly it, because it's mostly going to be a battle this episode, really.
Sure is. Yeah.
Do you want to do ads
So,
before we get in?
yeah. Do you want to do your ad?
Yeah, we'll just quickly pop in there with a plug for our store. It's got all kinds of fun stuff. Allie posted in the Discord our fancy pants that we've got for that.
Pants.
We got t-shirts.
fancy.
We got notepads. They're great.
Mhm.
Very best of everything. I'm not stalling for time at all. You can check it out at streamlabs.com/rollforbull/merch.
Okay, and as for me, I'm still doing my professional GMing thing. I got some new groups you can join. If you want to check the link there, there's a few people that need new players, including some Odyssey of the Dragonlords stuff. So we would love to have you. And what was it? I think that's mostly it. I think that's what we got. Everyone's supposed to lovely GM. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love that. Makes me happy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're there. Allie, you ready?
Yeah.
Reed, you
Gonna
ready?
lose. Hope we don't lose nobody, y'all.
Timmy,
Mm-hmm.
you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Sure.
I'm out of my candies, so might as well jump in.
That's right. I have my crochet. My anxiety will be fine.
If we see you start eating it, we'll call for help.
The last session ended with Lutheria emitting a disruption of life, a force to pull people to death, as she is not just the Titan of dreams, but technically the Titan of transitions between life and death, dreaming and waking. And she used a disruption ability to pull everybody just a little bit closer to death, including her own ally who she killed. Didn't really care too much for them.
Yeah, that was the
As that turn ends,
the Lamia.
she looks at all of them and looks at you and goes, "Whoops." But I suppose now will be fun, won't it? Because I'm here and you're there. Oh wait, where are some of you? Kill their pet. She gestures towards the others. On the Satyr Minstrel's turn, he is going to pull a bow and arrow out. Fire 2 shots. I suppose I don't have to ask anybody whether a 21 and an 18 hit.
Who's this guy? Oh, he's probably off the map.
He's a satyr to the right. I can pull cameras over there. Actually, I can do a neat trick for everybody. Watch.
Oh!
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
As he shoots within 80 feet,
Right. Okay, I was on the wrong screen. My bad. Sorry.
as he strikes, Bullbug turns around. Who can? Arrow hits him in the chest. He staggers back. The first one does 8 damage,
Ugh.
dropping him into death saves again. Second arrow hits, knocking him to the ground.
Technically, the second
Actually,
one would
yes,
come
yes.
in, he would be prone.
Disadvantage. You have disadvantage. You're absolutely right. And the second one does miss. The second one flies wide, going past his form as it's falling. As Reed rule lawyers someone into salvation. As
We're
Bullbug
all
falls,
gonna rule lawyer you.
as Bullbug falls, Lutheria looks at him and goes, "Oh no, he's over there and I'm over here." Decisions. This Goatlings are going to flee in panic. This Goatling over here is going to just run further, screaming about the end of days and all of his regrets and how much time he spent partying and throwing petty insults, and it's all regrets, all of it down the line. Kyra's turn. She's going to turn, look at everybody, look at Bullbug, and just sort of pull up the scroll and just... You see her biting her tongue like she's not allowed to speak here. She can't help, and she's just gonna... You see her stealing her resolve to just write no matter what happens next. Another satyr is going to panic and run. This moving ping is helpful. Callista, it's your turn.
Why is Euphemian on the other side? As soon as you move the
Oh,
map, I see a
that's-
tower.
That was yeah.
That's just to allow you guys to see more of the map for like flavor.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's a bonus, Euphemian.
Ooh,
Does that
cheeky
mean I
like.
get
Back
2
up.
turns?
Yeah. That one's Cleon's.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run the 10 feet over to Bullbug. I'm gonna grab his face in my hands, and I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying. So he stabilizes, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to give. Does anyone have Bardic? Reed, you have Bardic, right?
I've got Bardic.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to give Bardic to Crayrin,
Oh, thank you.
and I'm just gonna say, Cray, fuck her up! And I'm giving you the one that gives you advantage on death saves.
Is that the end of your turn, Callista?
That is the end of my turn. For dramatic effect, I am draped over his body, but I recognize that that will not necessarily give us mechanical benefits.
He's
So-
on the railing up, so you could be draped up and standing.
Oh
Just-
shit! Could I have pulled him? I couldn't pull
Yeah, you
him
can pull him
down.
down. You can pull him down.
Can I pull
Yeah.
him down with half my movement?
Yeah. I'm down with
Okay,
that.
cool.
Um,
Then I would like him to be on the floor, like of the ship, on the
Okay,
inside.
we can do that. Easy.
Okay.
He takes 1 death save for flying. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's fine. I cast whatever.
You say
You know what I'm saying.
Crayrin, fuck him up.
Fuck her up.
Fuck her up. And Lutheria goes, Crayrin, just die already. And she's going to use a legendary action to swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
You have bless. It
Yep.
matters. It doesn't matter for that. Just kidding.
Goes 21 hit.
Yes, 21 hits.
She
That's
hits
what I
you.
do. Hang on.
What'd you say? Do you have anything? She rolls 21 to hit you.
I just wanted to see what my reactions were if I could do something, but I don't. Nope.
Oh,
Unless her fist is a missile, there's nothing I can do about
silvery
it.
barbs.
You want to roll silvery barbs?
I want her to
Alright.
roll at disadvantage.
She rolls plus 11 on her attack rolls.
That's fine. I'm gonna give advantage to Kiki.
She rolled a 28 this time.
Kiki, you have
I'm gonna-
advantage on your next thing.
Okay.
She rolls, she strikes. Prey, do you have resistance to necrotic or slashing damage?
Let's see.
Magical.
I have defenses to magical, sleep, poison, and disease.
She strikes you, bringing the scythe through you. It moves through. As it hits, you feel yourself pulled towards as a thought enters your mind where you were always going. As you take 19 slashing damage and
Ooh.
11 necrotic damage,
Wait, how
totaling
does this-
30, and putting you in death saves.
19. Oh man, why isn't this thing working? Come on, thing. Oh. 11. No, 19 first. And then you said 11 necrotic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Death saves. Okay. Why do I have a failure? That's so weird.
I don't know, but that's it for her turn. Cleon, it's your action.
I'm going to keep going on. I'm going to try to attack her with Hearthfire.
Okay. Roll your attack roll on that.
Shitting ass.
You got
17.
Blessed and Bardic.
Does
So,
bless work
Oh,
for
and-
attack rolls?
Yes, it does. Attack rolls and saving throws.
All right, you blessed and bardic.
okay. I will use Bardic. Well, let me roll Bless first, and we'll see what we got here. So that's
20.
3.
20 is not enough.
20 isn't enough, so I'll use my Bardic, so that's another 6. So that should be 26.
Oh, it always rolls max, right? Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So
And
you
I
strike her
will-
with that. Roll it.
I will Divine Smite.
Oh no.
Yes.
What are all the dice damages on this motherfucker?
I will use a 5th level spell for Divine Smite.
Damn.
So that should be... Well, I'll roll my weapon dice first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's 8 damage, and then...
Do
I
you
just
get any
need to find-
bonuses for Hearthfire? Is it one of those ones that hits Titans for more?
No, it is not. And then where's my divine smite?
Weird
There it
weapon
is.
for your reward for your story. All right.
He gave the Titan one to Bullbug.
Oh, that's right.
For
that
an
working out?
additional 19 damage.
Good lord. And that's all like fire and stuff, right? Like what types of damage are those?
That is radiant damage, and then just regular magical
Piercing damage.
piercing.
All right, so that none of that's blocked from her. Yeah, you hit her for 27 damage. You strike her, and she calls out in pain. This voice that echoes through, and you see the storm, the rain around this area start to kick up and whirl around for a moment within her mood. She takes 27 points of damage.
Nice.
I don't think she had any concentrations going. But she does this and just looks at you, just sneers. No witty comeback, no joke, just sneers at Cleon. What else do you want to do?
She moved
I'm
up.
going to cast.
What's up? What's up, Tammy?
She moved up on the map.
Oh no, she was down here so I could check something, but she's right here position-wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm going to shout down at Cray, and I'm just going to tell him, "Get up." I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Yes.
All right, roll that healing word. What level?
Just first.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I need.
6 level. 6 points.
Yes.
Allie's makeup is on point tonight. Yeah, go for it. Heal Krayarin for 6. Krayarin just immediately waking up. Definitely not stranger to dying before. Is that your whole turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That goatling over here is just gonna panic for its turn. Bulbook's turn. He's laying there. He's gonna just say weakly. He's just gonna go. Get her, please. To Callista.
He's gonna get up at all or no?
You spare the dying.
Yeah,
He's in death save. He's unstable.
Oh.
He's his
Okay.
eyes roll towards you, and he says, "I know you can do it." Lutheria's turn.
Ugh, fuck that bitch.
What feels good to me?
You mean what feels good to Letheria, Ben?
No. She is going to move back this way, which would give an attack of opportunity to Cleon. No. She's going to stay here. She's going to look down at Cleon. And she's going to just point at him and then hold out her scythe. And this energy flows out of it, this sort of sickly green energy towards him. And she says, "Kneel already."
Oh,
And she's going to
command.
cast Blight. I need you to make a con save going for 20.
Oh, fucking get it, man.
You have bless.
Bless.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fuck
Are
off.
you
19.
Oh my god. Is there a bless anywhere? Like from the
In the
audience?
chat or anything? If anybody out there, 19. if you guys don't have one, does 40
Fuck.
necrotic damage.
I will absorb elements.
Does it work on this?
Does for me.
How do I do bless? I don't have enough bacon.
Um,
No. Thanks,
uh,
chat. Appreciate it.
uh,
Sorry, guys.
B, you can do bless by clicking on the bacon points you have in your chat. What is it? The scribe, does it work for, what was it? I know it could let you change damage types.
Damage types to anything that I have at that level. So.
Oh, so you have necrotic damage at your absorb elements?
I believe I have. I'm panicking, and my
that's
brain
fair.
is currently in a bowl of shit. So.
That's a fair response.
But I know the ones that I'm missing are piercing, and wither and bloom gives me necrotic.
Yes.
It must wither and bloom.
I will have to upcast it though, so I'll upcast
that's what I was
a
thinking.
second.
Yeah. All right, second level. As you cut it down to 20 necrotic, do you have any con saves that you're doing there?
What do you mean?
Do you have any? Are you maintaining concentration on anything?
I don't believe so. No.
I just hit you hard, so I wanted to know if I was knocking anything out of you.
No.
B, it's the scribe subclass. It's the order of the scribe. You can swap out your any reference to a damage element. You could swap out to a reference to a different damage element on a spell you also use of the same level. It's a weird one, and it's been fucking me over all campaign. He is ridiculous with it.
You mean amazing at it?
And I think the theory doesn't really have any bonus actions, but she'll just roll her eyes when Reed absorbs the elements, and she's just
Who's
good,
Reed?
and she's or Cleon absorbs the elements, and just say, "Oh, what was it? Tammy's mom donating to help the Heroes Challenge." Lutheria's gonna say, I respect you. You're the most honest person in the group, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna get any special favors from me. Ren, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, and so is this like water, like this round?
That's a pool,
thing?
yeah.
That's a pool of water.
Mhm.
So I can't technically get in. I'd be in water technically then, right? If I tried to go into the space beside Euphemian.
You can run across water.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I'm technically on her shoulder right now still.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Let's that's right. She's right there's where she should be.
Hey, she blighted herself too.
Okay. If she's right beside me, then I'm going to use my staff to hit her. So that's a plus 11 to hit. Let me just move some stuff over here. God, come on. Roll 20.
15 does
plus
not.
11.
11 is 26. 26. Jesus fucking Christ. 26 hits.
hits. Okay.
Then you were so excited to say that doesn't hit.
I
know,
really was,
right?
and I was just so wrong. I was just shamefully wrong.
I would like to use, so first of all, I need to do the damage on that bad boy. So damage on that bad boy is 1d8 plus 7. Let's see if it'll roll it. Now it rolls it on my thingy. It's too bad. So that's 9 lightning damage. Wait, lightning?
Lightning?
No, hold on. It is, what is that kind of damage? Bludgeoning damage. So 9 bludgeoning damage.
Is it magical or it's not magical?
It's a magical weapon, and I'm going to use the target needs. I'm going to use thunder on it.
All right. Do you have a thunder lined up? It's like you haven't used it yet.
I don't think I've used that yet. I've only used. I don't think I've used anything on this staff this fight because I couldn't.
You tried to stun her? You're trying to stun Lutheria. You're going to crack out this. Okay. You want to go?
17 con save, yeah.
I want you to describe this before I describe the results.
So now that I'm able to move, all I hear in my hearing is up from get up. So I get up and I take my staff and I'm like, you've broken me many times, but I get back up every time. And bam, and I'll go up. And
You
light
go
her up with thunder.
This echoes through all the way. The rain falls from or crashes, cascades down. It ripples through the ship. People on the other ship hear this booming effect as they turn. Chandra's over there goes, "Well, I hope things are going well." Lutheria recoils back, closes her eyes, opens them as this green energy moves and rises from them. Her form furious and not just some playful trickster, but a true titan of fury at this moment. She looks at you and says, "You dare raise a hand to me, thing." And I will burn off her second legendary
action.
resistance.
Sweet.
Legendary resistance.
All right.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
And I just go to her, up! I'm going to hit her again because that's my second action.
All
that
right, go
correct?
for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my second action, so I'll try to hit her again. Let's try. 11 plus 11 is a 21 to hit? No, 22 to
22,
hit.
22
Are you
hits.
blessed? Oh, okay.
Okay, 22 hits, so that is another 1d8, I believe. So 1d8, 7. I'll just do it on our D&D Beyond.
What are you hitting
is,
with?
The Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Mhm.
And that is... Ooh, I need to bring it back up because I can't read it. 13 damage. Bludgeoning damage on a magical weapon with her. And I'm going to use Stunning Strike.
What's the
I
save on that?
believe the save for that is something stupid. Like something super easy. I think it was like 13 or some stupid
It's
shit. Let me
15.
just...
I need you to give me the number.
okay. I'm panicking. Give me 2 seconds. Oh no, I'm in my inventory. Why the hell am I in my inventory?
15.
That's stupid. Yeah, 15. Thank you.
What does this one look like to you?
So I'm like, up! And I hit her again. And this time I would imagine that, like, I don't have any ability or anything like that, but you can almost see like a rippling effect go through my body that goes through the staff and then into her to try to catch her key and to stop her and to get her to get stunned.
As you strike her and hit her again, her body just stops. And it sounds like the storm she exhales. We're going to remove her last legendary resistance.
Now I forgot, because I use Stunning Strike, may I still use a key point to do...
Yeah, you can key it up on other things.
To key up Flurry of Blows?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Are you making sure to track your key points and take them down?
I sure am. Oh,
Okay.
baby, I sure am.
All right,
I'm
so you can do
using
Flurry of Blows.
Okay, so I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. So I'm going to close that. It's kind of nice because I didn't really get a chance to do a lot of stuff the first session because then I still have some key points to use.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't let you move.
No, you didn't. How dare you? So now I'm going to go do Flurry of Blows, which this should work on our chat. It is a 10. Screw that. I don't think I could do anything with a bless on that. No. So I'll...
It's a nat 1, isn't it?
It's a nat 1, so I'd miss anyways. So I'll do it one last time. And that's a 27 to hit.
27 absolutely hits.
That's 11 bludgeoning with my magical fists.
Good lord, she takes another 11 damage.
I just
One
realized
last...
we're not on the map
Yep.
screen, so I can move us over there. Sorry.
Sorry about that. Just assume it was fun to watch.
Yeah. Last try. I don't know if I can do any more after this. May I do one more Stunning Strike? I can do for every single time I hit.
You do it every single time, yeah.
Okay, one last one. That's all I've got.
You're doing one more Stunning Strike?
One last Stunning Strike. That's all I've got.
So scared right now.
For this.
You hit her. You go to hit her. You strike her, and she reaches her hand out, absorbs your hit. The whole hit damage ripples through her body, but she is not stunned.
Okay.
As you hit a Titan and meet blow for blow with them.
Okay, and because I've used my flurry of blows, it doesn't really matter where the fuck I am, actually. She's gonna probably strike me down no matter where I go. I'm just gonna stay there. Yep, and that ends my turn. And that's it. That's all I can do. Fuck her up, Kiki! That's all I've got.
On her turn, with the legendary action,
What the fuck
she is
is
going to
that her
swing
turn? How rude.
straight towards Krayrin, whose mind is with such clarity that they just move under the scythe before it's even begun moving, because Lutheria doesn't move faster than people can see. Kray, in the drunken fighting, has just already moved out of the way. Yeah! She screams out pure fury. Bullbug mutters to Callista, goes, "Are we? Sounds like we're winning."
I start turning into Goku.
Yeah. Kiki, it is your turn.
To drink a potion, that takes my whole action, right?
Yep.
That is bullshit.
Sorry.
That's bullshit.
I mean, it's an action for me to heal you, so.
It's.
So what I'm gonna do?
I've been considering changing it, but we've been running this campaign. I'm not going to change it during the Titan fight. I'm sorry.
Well then, what Kiki's gonna do is she's gonna pull out her potion of necrotic resistance, because I don't want to take a chance. And she's gonna be like this. And that's my turn.
All right.
It's kind of funny because I'm like, fuck her up, Kiki!
I know, and I have
That's it.
advantage on my hit too, and I can't fucking hit her even though I have 2 freaking attacks on my
Well, make your
action.
attack instead.
The advantage
Yeah,
will,
make that
will stay, I think.
instead. She's
But,
not after you. She's after Bullbug and I.
Oh, but she'll come after me after. Okay, then I take that back.
You get back out.
It's my own backwash. Hopefully, I'm the one who
Gross.
drinks it next.
That was disgusting.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay, so I'm not gonna take that potion then. I'm gonna put it back in my
In your
bag.
inventory.
Yes.
Yeah. For the record, Tammy, you have advantage on your next attack, ability check, or saving throw for the next like 10 rounds. So
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It'll
Okey-dokey.
stay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Then, okay, I will go ahead and I'm going to take a swing at her with the Axe of Xander.
Mm-hmm. Roll that attack
Oh,
roll.
at advantage. Yep, I almost forgot that.
Why is it at advantage?
Because of
remarks.
Allie.
Oh, so all right. 17 does not hit.
He's
That is 17.
blessed.
Still have my blast.
21 does not hit.
You have Bardic.
Plus you have
I do
Bardic.
have Bardic. Oh, plus 6. So 17 plus
That
4
hits.
plus 6,
That
27.
hits.
I can math
hits.
that. Okay. Okay, hang on. Because. Shit. Where is it? Hang on. I want to. I'm going to
Tammy's
roll for-
loading, everybody. Hang on.
Processing.
So I will have my
Recalibrating.
damage, but I'm doing a special maneuver. I'm doing the goading attack. So when I hit
Oh.
with a weapon attack, I can expend 1 superiority die to add the total to the damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw DC 17.
Oof, nice.
So, on failure, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me until the end of my next turn.
Whoa.
So, I am going to roll my damage. So that is 14 slashing plus 2 for my rage. Let me go back up here and get the other thing because I'm hitting against a Titan. So that is plus an 11. So 14, 15, 16. So that's 27.
Oof.
27 damage.
Plus
Yes.
more, right?
No, that's it.
Don't you need to add
Isn't
your
it enough?
superiority die to it?
Oh, yes, my superiority die, yes. But I also get to do a healing 1d6, which is the last line of my ability with my Axe of Xander that I've never fucking read until the end of last
What are you doing right
session.
now? What's this?
I get to roll, when I'm successful on a hit with her, I get to roll a 1d6 and heal that much. So I get to
Alright, so
heal 6.
What's the single lump sum damage you did to her?
I'm not done.
Okay.
I am not done. Because I was reminded by the superiority die. So I gotta mark off my superior.
I do 6 heal for I forget.
Your microphone just changed all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It sounds good better though.
Yes, it disconnected Bluetooth again.
So you 17 damage plus the
Superiority die. So we're at 27 damage before this. So I'm expending a 1d8. Is that right?
Nice.
You
Yes.
have 4 d8 superiority die. Okay, so it is a d8. If I hit that, is it going to roll 1 or 2? I'm going to just try this. I don't know if it's going to roll all 4 or just 1. That did all 4. Okay, so hang on. I'll just do roll 1d8. So 27 plus 6, 33?
Nice.
Good lord. Is there anything that mitigates that?
And that was only my first, that was only my one shot.
Good lord.
Action economy, baby.
Okay, so,
He has to save too, right?
yes, she's got to roll for a DC 17 wisdom.
So you do 33 damage. Strike her, hit her with this, and you hit her. She recoils, looks at you, her body glowing with energy, her mind racing with what to do next. What else do you want to do? She is, by the way, all of the cuts and scars and wounds you guys have dealt are now releasing this sort of ethereal green steam from her body. And she looks at you and she goes, "Is this what you wanted? I'm bleeding again. It's letting loose. Is this what you wanted? What you came for?"
Kinda, yeah. I just think that in my head. His sass is slowly going down with the amount of health he has. Just saying.
None of you deserve what you have here.
Neither
Never
do
did.
you.
I am the only one who did. Kiki, you can take your turn if you'd like.
Yep, I'm going to swing a second time. And you know what? That was fun. I think I'm going to do all that fucking shit all over again.
Oh, Kiki.
I got 4 superiority die, and I might as well freaking use them.
Ben, did you
So-
save?
I did.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
Ben.
No, I failed.
Okay, so she's got disadvantage on hitting anybody else that is
Yes,
not me
I got you.
until the end of my next turn.
I got you. Roll the dice. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, okay.
Let's rock.
Alrighty, so advantage. Oh no, this
You-
is still
yeah.
10. So it's every time on my, or not, or once per
No.
roll?
Just the first roll you make in the next
First
minute.
roll. Okay, gotcha.
So this will be normal.
Okay, so that is a 13,
Plus blast.
15. I know.
Oh, is that it though?
15.
Not inspired anymore. You used inspiration last time.
The bardic. That's only the one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you use
Oh,
it,
okay.
it's gone.
So then that's a 15 to get her.
No. Because I think the DC is 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Bitch.
Do you want to move at all? Do you want any bonus attack actions?
I mean, you did a lot.
Yeah.
That's-
I'm getting distracted by Jen shooing away her flies.
No,
What else?
That's called. This is called thread, whatever, yarn.
Yarn.
Oh,
I'm trying
I
not to like be too involved in my death.
okay. I think that's it. I just want to see bonus action is my rage and second wind. Yeah, no. That's all that I can actually do.
She looks at you as she's glowing with this power, and she says, "You aren't worthy of this, any of this power. You want any of this? Fine, take it. Take it all!" And she's going to use her legendary action and fling some of this aura into you. She's going to cast Madness. I need you to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw. Kiki.
Natural one.
Oh no!
As
Oh,
your
my heart.
mind overloads from the beginning of time, from the birth of the Titans, from the tree to the storms to the water, to the hands, to the war, to the dragons, to the screaming, to the blood, to the trees, to the dryad, to the islands, to the fates, to all of them, every single thing, every crime, every agony that your people have suffered, every agony that has been wrought by those people enters your mind as you succumb to the wholeness of Lutheria's what's in her mind every moment of every waking day that she struggles and strains onto, and it is too much for your body. You have the confusion effect on you, and this will last until her concentration is broken or until you roll a nat 20.
Was it a nat 20 or a DC 20?
She has a wisdom save of 0, so it would need to be a nat 20.
He's got bless.
Okay, fair enough.
I just for what it's worth.
Sometimes it helps. In this case, it didn't, but I do.
Oh, Kiki.
Crazy Kiki.
She looks over at the satyr. Do it! Oh! She screams. This satyr has a movement of 40 feet. He is going to run in this direction towards Bullbug on the floor.
Oh no.
Bullbug tries to get up, tries to push himself up, and the satyr grabs one knife and drives it down in his chest. And Bullbug lets out a roar as his body lurches in pain. The satyr stands there over him. Bullbug looks at Callista, holds out his hand and starts to say, and the satyr pulls out a second knife.
Oh fuck.
Who gets 2 attacks per turn. And before Bullbug can finish that statement, there's a roar that echoes through the ship, through the Nether Sea. And on the other ship, the Dryad. When they hear it, every single person there immediately understands and stops out of respect.
You faded, Ben.
And every single person on the other ship hears it, understands, and stops out of respect. Now, if I have my math right, he moves 40 feet, and he gets 2 attacks per turn. And that's a pretty done deal. Bullbug collapses to the floor and is gone. 2 goatlings are going to shit their pants for their turn, and we're going to go to Kyra. Who's just going to look and just sort of holds her hand up and removes the scroll and removes the quill and lowers her head. For just one moment, stops taking notes and just gives respect. Lutheria. I thought this would be fun. I'd toy with you, maybe kill one of you, send you on your way. Defiant worms and pests. Callista, it's your turn.
So Callista is going to reach into her pockets and dig out the Revivify diamond, the 300 gold diamond
Oh, damn.
that they found on the island. And she's going to just fumble with it a little bit and like, no, and cast Revivify on Bullbug.
Yes.
But right before she does, she's gonna look up at the satyr and she's gonna say, "You're gonna wish you had." And I
Wish you hadn't what, sorry?
back. Wish you hadn't done that.
He looks at you like he truly believes that.
I was gonna let Bullbug stay down. At this rate, Bullbug's gonna get a swing on him unless Lutheria pulls some dumb shit. So I don't have a lot of confidence in the satyr's longevity.
It's a warlock, so it's only a 3rd level, it says.
It's a 3rd level spell. I have to expend my it's yeah.
4th level spell
my
slot.
4th
Okay.
level spell slot to make.
All right, you use up those diamonds.
Yep.
Bullbug is back. Your boyfriend's back, and the satyr is in trouble. So.
Hey nah. My boyfriend's back.
Hey la.
You cast this
Hey
spell.
la, excuse me.
Do you want to describe the visual of the Revivify, or do you want me to do it?
I'll give it a
Oh.
try. So as Callista's holding the diamond, she says her shit to the satyr. She looks down and she sets it on Bullbug's chest. She puts her hands on top of it, and it kind of just. She looks over her shoulder at Kyra for a second as she pulls on her warlock power, and the diamond starts to like crack into pieces. And as it does, it like kind of almost turns to sand and washes over his chest, and like words made out of diamond dust just soak into his chest. And he's back with I think 1 hit point.
She smiles at you. Just pure and simple, the smile of a god proud of their follower. And Bullbug just just breathing heavy. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Bardic to Kiki.
Excellent.
In a sec.
I genuinely have no idea who's winning this fight at this point, but I know it's down to the wire.
Sure is.
I may have made a fatal mistake, but we'll see. Are you done, Allie?
I think it's enough.
Cleon, it's your turn.
How deep is that pool?
10 feet, I guess.
How deep is your love?
If I jumped from her shoulder into that pool, would that cause falling damage?
No.
Okay. I think I'm going to do that. And
That's
as
more
I'm
rule of cool than anything.
as I'm falling, I'm going to bring out Hearthfire. I'm going to cast Fireball.
You're doing the angle that you do, the angle shit that you do, huh?
Yeah, I'm going
All
to
right,
do some angle shooting.
I call it angle shit, but yeah, go ahead. What level are you casting it at?
I will cast it using Hearthfire, so just level 3.
Okay. What's the saving throw on that?
That's going to be DC 16.
Roll damage.
Oh my god, I have never seen this bad a roll. 26.
Let me see.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
There were 3 ones.
I should have given you Bardic so you could add that to the damage.
Let me see here.
Oh, right.
You hit her with this. She rolls a 13 and a 9. The fire explodes, doing the full 26 damage. Lutheria is in her final stages, energy just rippling from all of her wounds now. It's almost hard to see the woman past all the green fire that's rising out of her and light and energy as her body's crackling and falling apart. She turns and looks at Kyra. Is this what you wanted? Did you do all of this for this? Is this your plan? And Kyra just steps back. She goes, and Lutheria turns and looks at Cleon. Cleon, what else are you doing on your turn?
I'm going to say, you brought this on, you psycho bitch.
A
Now.
blub 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 blub.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I guess you are in the water right now. That's fair. Any bonus actions?
I don't have any good bonus actions, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Give me 1 second before I gotta figure out something.
You brought this on yourself. You're so kind of blah 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 blah.
I'm assuming I did it after I surfaced again.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing it while you were falling.
Bulbug on his turn. He's gonna stand there, and the satyrs standing over him with the knives. And Bulbug Lord looks at Callista, just very weak, just barely, just gives this little half smile, just reaches over for the sword, and the satyr looks and panics and brings the knives down one more time, and he blocks it with the sword. Stands up. I don't have much against you, because I know you're just fighting for your side. But you need to know that you picked the wrong side. And he stabs forward the sword with full force, missing the satyr, dodging to the side. Satyr moves aside and all of a sudden stops. Bulbug feinted him, grabs him by the neck, holds him up, and goes, "You're right about a lot. She's right, you made a mistake." And then throws him into the nether sea. Bulbug at a nat 20 against this guy that has 7 hits. I'm not even bothering to calculate the damage.
Is it physically possible for him to do less damage with that than his hit points?
Let me see. Let me pull up how much damage the lowest possible damage he could do with that sword.
Is Callista like super hot right now? Like, oh my god.
This is super hot all the time, but
Let's see. It would be
He's
no.
also
It
died
would
how
be
many
physically.
times?
It would be 4d6, 8d6. So it'd be physically possible. No, it would not be physically possible. Let's just see how much damage he did to somebody with who had 7 hits left. 29 damage.
Oh, holy crap.
He did.
He looks at Callista. Worry about the diamonds.
Like an uncooked spaghetti noodle? That's the best. I love you guys, chat. This is the best.
Lutheria, in her turn, she is going to disengage. Move 5, 10. Let me do this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Let me see. Let me see. She's going to be right over here, still floating straight across because that was up at a ramp. So she's 10 feet in the air from over here from her bonus action. In her ethereal Titanic form, is going to look at Kyra and say, every one of them will die like the beasts that they are. And if I can't take their bodies, I'll take their minds. You are going to suffer again and again beyond the end of days. Raven, it's your turn.
She's saying that to Kyra.
Yeah.
How does jump work? Could I, like, launch myself at her from somewhere?
I really don't know the rules to jump, and I really doubt you can jump 40 feet from to get to her.
But she, how far up is she from the
10
bottom
feet.
part? 10 feet.
I guess you could run. Let me see how high you can jump. Let me see. 3 plus your strength modifier. You could jump 3 feet.
Plus my strength.
If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. If you make a standing jump, you can jump half the difference. So if you run under her, you can jump 1 foot.
That's gonna friggin' help.
Well, you got your
Outside.
stick. You can whack her with it.
Oh, B just sent me the math on jumping, and B is my new favorite person in the world because I don't know if she knows just how much. Okay, for the running start. Yeah, I did get the math right. If you reach up and grab, you can reach up and grab something 12 feet off the ground. It says that doesn't seem right. Oh, long jump 10 feet. All right. With a running start, your high jump is 6 feet off the ground. Is that what that is?
Okay.
All right. All right.
Well, how long is your quarterstaff? Because just whack her to lose concentration, so I can.
Oh, that's if you do
be
step of the wind.
confused and hit
If you do
her.
step of the wind, you can get some boosts.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in the chat. You can put this publicly, B. Jen, check that too. It's in the Discord. That's the math on how jumping works.
Okay. For some reason, my stupid thing isn't working. Okay, features.
Got another
Oh.
diamond for you, Allie. It
Oh.
fell off my glasses.
Nice. Also, fix the height on it, because Kraren's small.
Cray, how tall are you?
I always thought I was a medium creature, but
What height?
I'm tall. I'm smaller than everybody else. I'm only like.
That's not true. You're still bigger than Ballista.
I
I'm
just
still
need a
bigger
number
than
of feet.
Callista.
Yeah.
Like I think probably 5 feet.
Right.
Not even. I don't think. Right. I think we're 4
Mm.
something.
Well, you said 5 feet. I've been walking under this.
Yeah, we have been seeing you as 5 feet this whole time.
You're a medium creature as far as D&D is concerned.
Right. Okay. The step of the wind. I can spend a key point. This bonus action on my turn, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn. Right. So my jump distance would be then. Well, if it's doubled, then wasn't that only like 2 feet?
Well, if you click on it, yeah. If you click step of the wind, and watch it do the math for you. So you could I always round down. With the running start, your high jump is 6 feet off the ground if you do step of the wind.
Okay. Well, then let's go do that then. So I will use.
Could you get a boost off Kyra? Just like bonk, bonk.
Yeah,
I would let that as a role-playing thing.
Oh, but not as an actual mechanical
Hey,
thing?
Panteratima. No. Like if you because you can hit her from where you're going, and I would let you do that. Like describe
Okay.
it as that.
All right, so let's just say, I mean, whatever, I clamber down. I have like 55 feet of movement, so that's like 5, 10, 15. And so if I start from here and just like run off a Kyra.
You can get one hit on her before you hit the floor, and then you wouldn't be able to do another one. Like you wouldn't be
I'll
able to
do
take your whole turn there. That's not like combo moves. You get one hit and then you land.
Yeah, let's do it.
You
So-
run, jump.
Use my step of
What
the
is it?
wind.
Lyria's like, I will kill every one of you. Kyra's just gonna look back for a second and go, I'm sorry, I know that we're trying to do this right now, but I gotta tell a story. 1 second. She bends over to for Kraven to jump, launch off of her back, leap into the air, strike. And I want you to roll your attack roll for this one.
Come on, guys. Let's get her.
At your
18.
18 for plus 11, so 18 plus 11.
Wait, you're hitting her with your staff or your punch?
With my staff.
All right, that definitely hits then.
So that would be a 1d8 plus 7, if I'm not mistaken. I'll roll that on D&D Beyond, because that's what's happening. So D&D Beyond tells me that I have rolled a 11 bludgeoning damage.
You hit with 11 bludgeoning damage.
And, oh my god, is there anything else I can friggin' do? I'm sure she'll get her con save on that.
On what?
On her concentration on the madness on Kiki.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure she'll get that.
You
Could
strike
add-
her, she's... What was that?
Could you add stunning strike to that hit though?
Oh, I'm totally doing that, but I
Okay.
just want to make sure that and then I'll try stunning strike on her as well.
She makes her con save on Kiki.
Okay, and then another save for stunning
Makes her con
strike.
save on the confusion. She makes them both. On the stunning strike, and she makes both saves. We hit her.
Okay. And I can't do anything, can I, on that? Oh wait, I did hit her, didn't I?
Yeah, she
I
did
didn't
damage you.
use anything on the lightning staff yet. So I used the thunder.
You have anything left?
I could do that, or I could do. Okay, I use.
I genuinely thought, what's the point of moving her 5 more feet? And that might have just cost me everything. Huh. Do you have anything left? Because I've been tracking it, but I trust that you have.
Yeah, so because I haven't used the staff for this fight,
Mm.
so I used lightning the first one. That's when I hit the lightning.
You hit thunder.
No, I used thunder, so I'll use lightning this time. So
Roll
it'll be an extra
2d6.
2d6 lightning damage. So that extra 2d6 is another 10 damage.
She is burning up. She is almost completely destroyed at this point. Burning
And
with
I'm
energy.
and that's all I've got, guys. I can't do another hit.
That's okay. I've got a plan.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it for my turn. As I land, I'll do a 3-point landing. I'll just point the staff at her as I do the thunder. And I'll be like, this is what it feels like to fight at your brother! Because this is the staff of Sidon, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. I think so, yeah. She swings, strikes at you
At disadvantage?
at a... Why disadvantage?
Because she's
Because
not
of
attacking
Kiki's.
Kiki.
Right. She strikes, misses.
Rue, Kiki.
Kiki, she misses using 1 legendary action. Thank you, Pandratima. Thank you. You are so kind. And Kiki, it is your turn. I'm gonna roll for you on confusion,
Mm-hmm.
but I want you. What was it? Let me see. You see all of this, and you know that at some point in the future, or the past, or now, or sometime, there's a battle happening. But just this one battle pales in comparison to thousands of years in either direction of what's to come and what has come. And your mind can't ramp around. Your mind cannot connect with the idea of this fight being important right now. And I have rolled 5. You do not get to take a turn.
Oh. Not even to save?
No. Wait, hold on. At the end of each turn, make a wisdom saving throw.
Crit.
You have
Come
bless
on.
and.
Oh yeah, bless.
Oh.
Does she have an inspiration?
I did
yeah,
have
I did.
Bardic.
I gave her Bardic.
So it's a +6 to whatever you roll. Oh, forget it. Don't even waste it on that.
Yeah, you wouldn't even get there if you rolled a
Nope.
4. So
Wonder what Kiki's
Stealing
thinking right now.
hairballs.
You are looking up at Lutheria as she just holds her hand up at the scythe. Not even holding the scythe anymore. It's floating around like Krikira's quills and just slashes at you. It just strikes through. What was it? Strikes through. Hits prey.
Mm-hmm.
Even with a disadvantage again?
No disadvantage anymore. Your turn's over. It's only till the end of your turn.
Right, my next turn. Fuck.
Oh.
God damn it.
Hits you for 34 points of damage, putting you into death saves cry.
Ugh. Man. I
Cray,
get back
are you
down.
super rough?
Oh, honey, I'm like,
She's in death saves.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
On the attack?
Uh-huh.
oh, because it's your turn again. Yeah, you could totally do that. But
Mark up.
29.
All
yeah,
right.
still hits.
I had to do it. I'm gonna give advantage to Kiki.
Yes.
Putting you in death saves.
How much was the
Great.
damage? Just so I can just put
Right,
it
I
out.
had
34.
advantage from
34.
before, didn't I?
You used it.
Oh, I thought it was
On
good for
on the
10 rounds.
No. It lasts. It's the first
Oh,
roll
but I
within
still
the
use
minute.
it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got it again, a new one. Okay.
Yeah. But if I remember correctly, Craren did not use his bardic, so you have advantage on death saves, Jen.
I sure did. That's why I didn't use it.
Panatima, wait, I know who Panatima is. Hold on. Panatima, are you the bard? Is this the bard?
The bard.
It's hard to be the bard.
He's
No,
a
no,
friend
no.
of ours. He's a friend of mine from
From
work.
Ontario.
Oh,
One of our
Paul, sorry.
physical friends.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought it was the
Friend.
bard from the last
Our
game. I'm so sorry.
friend.
Sorry.
We're a small community around here. We know everybody.
I thought you were saying
Lutheria.
we're smoking something. Oh my god, Jen.
You know,
So much
Lutheria
stress tonight.
is going to look at Craven's body. Says, I'm taking you with me. And just strikes down. Using a legendary action to hit you, you have 2 failed death saves.
I still have my thing, so I'm a-okay.
Kyra just, in her turn, she's going to look at Lutheria and go, oh, I have so many blank scrolls for Craven. But yours is almost done.
Kyra! I guess she didn't say anything
Callista.
about making, like, snazzy remarks.
Sassing it up. Callista, it's your turn.
I'm gonna let out a big laugh when Kyra says that, and then I'm gonna meet Bullbug's eyes. I'm gonna put a hand out. Glowing light comes from my hand. I'm giving Craren one of my what are they called?
Healing
Healing light.
dice.
Healing light dice. So you get a d6 of healing. 5 hit points.
Question for you. When I get back up, does my death saves go back to 0 again?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look
How
at
much you-
Lutheria. Oh, I give 5.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna look at Lutheria, and I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast, and I get 3 attacks
Why do you get 3 attacks?
because I have 3 Eldritch Blast rays.
Roll that.
All right. First one. With my bless, 14 plus 4, that's 18 plus 9. 27.
Wow.
Roll your attack roll.
All right, 1d10 plus 5. Thank you, Eldritch Invocation.
Holy shit. You can do that much damage?
13 with my
Fucking-
first one.
Queen.
How are we looking?
She's a slur.
You keep
You tell-
going?
You tell me.
All right.
How are we looking? No, Allie, don't you roll a die. You tell me.
Yes!
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
You had I had one request. Leave my boyfriend alone. Okay. So, here's what happens. Callista laughs. Callista laughs at Kyra's comeback, meets Bullbug's eyes, gets Cray back on his feet, and then looks up at Lutheria and just goes, "That's for my family. That's for my boyfriend. And that's for my friends." And hits all 3 one at a time.
I got 10. Oh!
Fucking yes!
I love you so much, Jen.
This isn't your power. This isn't yours. All of you have built this on lies and cruelty. You think that I'm the monster. I am just simply what you rot. This is my land. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. She crackles, insane body snapping and rippling with this laughter that's emanating through the nether sea. Her whole form lashing and leashing out this green fire that's bursting up into the sky, meeting with all of the nether sea, the primal chaotic fluid through this whole land, and just looking, laughing, rolling. And as she rolls, her body begins to burn and rise, almost evaporate in the air. There's no end to this where you don't get what's coming to you.
I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
As she rolls
Not without that scythe.
and
That's
laughs, all of her body dissolves beyond. You hear this laughter burning through the sky.
I'm grabbing that scythe. I'm right there.
You grab that scythe.
We need to get the fuck out.
The ship shudders.
Oh no.
under
Do
the
I
weight.
Let
snap
us
out
leave.
of my confusion?
You do.
Okay.
You see. Hold on, wait. Let me think about this. You see, at the final moment of your confusion, blood dripping from high above, rain, one drop after another, then cascading.
Oh fuck, we gotta go.
And you have this vision in
This
your
is what I'm
mind of the
seeing.
blood falling onto a board of the royal game. Just a few turns left to be taken. And then it leaves your mind. We are out of turn order. We are out of initiative. What do you want to do?
GTFO?
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid that this barge is a manifestation of her, and if she's gone, this is going to dissolve, and I don't want to be part of that chaos.
Yeah, 100%. We need to GTFO.
Sending to Chandras.
What are you sending to Chandra's?
Bring the boat. It's over.
He sends back. Are you sure you don't want to spend some time to celebrate a victory? They have a lovely pool over there.
Get the
and-
boat!
God.
You almost feel like an
I'm
additional
gonna
last.
wreck him when we get together.
You almost feel like the last word on that is almost the winky emoji.
My sendings
And
are
so-
in writing, so that's perfect.
The boat would have parked at the front of the ship, so as
Yeah, it would be there.
it's pulling out, I'm going to grab everybody, and we're going to go jump off the front of the boat onto the boat below, and I'll cast Featherfall.
Nice.
Hell yes.
We'll jump onto this. You land on this boat as the ship begins to crack. You're panicked and screaming on the ship. Give me one moment.
Poor Kyra, we never got her that quill.
Yeah, I think as you guys are ready, Kyle's going to be like, okay, I get it. It's a big moment. I'm going to write it down. But listen, if I can just bring up one thing, can I just bring up one thing? And she's like ready with you guys. Do you want to let her go get it? She's going to turn to Cray and go, I can't run fast anymore, Cray. And she's just going to give you
I'm gonna go.
the eyes
I
of
have
the-
the,
of Puss in Boots.
I still have like 5 spirit or whatever, 5
Step of
key
the wind.
points. Step of the winds.
If you're
I'm
gonna go,
just gonna
I will give you guidance
give-
too, just in case.
And give someone else the scythe. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
give-
I don't want to risk
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah. I gave somebody else the scythe, and I'm using whatever step of the wind I have to fuck around the boat and pick up whatever I can find. If I
You
can find
run
that quill.
into that room with the quill
Items.
and all the other items, and you get there and you see the two girls as the boat's shaking. And one of them goes, "What's happening? What's happening? We're lost. What can let us go?"
Okay, bye. And I just grab shit and I go.
One of them reaches for you. She goes, "Don't leave us, please."
Nope.
Are you-
I'm like, whoop, whoop,
Don't
dip,
let her
dip,
touch you.
dip. I'm not letting any of them touch me. I
and
have a
one of them takes an
dexterity
attack of opportunity
huge.
to grab you and misses as you just leave. And she goes, "Please, please," as you leave. And she goes, "We're just kids. We don't want to die."
Bye.
Door closes and she sits there and goes, "Well, shit." You
I don't know
guys
what the
get-
fuck I
It's
got, but
better
I'm gonna
next
grab
time.
whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna grab
Grab-
everything.
grabbed all of them? All right.
Yes, cursed items galore.
Yes, all the cursed items.
As you grab all the totally not cursed items, get on this. Let me grab the notes. I don't remember what those all were. I just need to see if there's anything that's relevant this second. Give me one moment.
Oh my god, I get like possessed by like I don't know, some sort of fucking thing.
You'll have your own personal escort following you around.
Oh, wonderful.
But
Like,
it'll be Lutheria's voice now.
ugh.
I mean, how is that
gross.
different?
You run, get to the other ship.
Here, Kyra.
As you get on, Kyra goes, "Thank you." Grabs it, just kisses you all over, just all over. And goes, okay, Callista, we can talk about that later. But just, oh, thank you. Gets on the ship.
Talk about what?
How many key points did I technically use on that?
I'm gonna
Just
say
like-
2 because you did
Okay.
an action there and action back.
Yeah.
Bulbug's just coming along, being held leaning on Callista along the way. The ship cracks and begins to sink as you hear screaming. And you notice the ship's not moving.
Like the dryad?
The Hypnos isn't moving.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And you see this Titan figure up there. Their eyes sewn shut, their mouths sewn shut, and the
Oh my god.
I'll say to Cleon, isn't that his sword? The Titan's Bane? Is that Tantalus?
that's correct.
Talius, I believe, yeah.
Talius, sorry.
I believe so. Do you think he'd appreciate it back? Or do you think he's just going to stab us with it?
And he turns and looks at each of you with literally zero facial expression, like not even 1,000 insight check can tell what he's thinking right now.
Sorry, you're really.
Sorry, we don't hear you.
I like to rest. And he lets the chain fall into the ocean, the nether sea, as it does, sending almost this huge tidal wave. Actually, as you get into the sword, I want you each to make a dex save.
I can see this coming, right?
Yeah.
Save,
Yeah.
right? Not ability check.
Dex save.
Oh,
Then you can all add a d4.
okay. It's
Dex
actually 13.
save.
I rolled the ability check by accident, as Ellie was saying
Dex
that.
save,
So,
which is a
I'll
19 plus a 4.
Oh, beautiful.
So I'm 16
Uh.
total.
Ooh, 20. Dirty.
1d4, you said?
Mhm.
18, 19, 20, 21 for Kiki.
25 for Callista. Bulbug is also blessed.
Bulbug is not going to do well on this, but is also fine. The water hits you all. I'm not going to roll for it too much. I'm going to say basically, what was it?
We all die from the water.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
I'm going to say half damage to everybody that takes that passed a DC check above 12.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Cray is down.
Right.
Gray falls, burns, Bulbug just sort of roars to fall over.
I don't
As
know
he
which
goes,
one was.
Chandris goes, "Really? You saved the...
Oh, for
Get the
heaven's
little
sake.
one. Get the
I'll-
little one. Cleon, can I get some help here with this bowl, with this thing?" He leans over at Bulbug.
I'll
Okay.
give Bulbug my lay on hands dice, so heal him for 15.
I will cure wounds, Craren.
He's-
All the scattered items are everywhere because I was like, oh, blood.
This
Craren explodes
Figurtilius.
like an enemy in a video game and just drops all the loot.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Dan, you get 10 hit points back.
Okay, awesome.
Kilios.
Thank you.
I didn't want to like gotcha, but I'm like, yeah, no, the Nether Sea fucking kills people, and it's gonna be a tidal wave. I don't know how else to do this.
Makes sense.
And he's gonna turn and look at you just, and slowly, and I mean slowly, like 5 minutes from now he'll be done, start to turn to walk in the other direction. And when time allows it, yes?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go over where Bulbug is and ask him, "Do you mind the sword?" Pretty sure it's his. I know Euphemian gave it to you.
I was just borrowing it.
Okay. And then I'll take the sword, and then I'll go over to, I don't know, the bow, the end of the boat, the front, and then I'll yell out to him, and I'll just hand it like hilt towards him, like in a non-threatening manner, just to see if he's willing to take it.
I believe this is yours.
He leans down very slowly and reaches for this thing. His hand is bigger than like Bulbug. Reaches for this thing, which is very small, like the size of a finger.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to place it in his hand,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
he takes it. And he holds it tight around his fist and stands and lowers his hand below the dryad. All of you, below all of you, just out of sight. And raises his arm from the nether sea, and you see the sword, size proportional to him, almost the size of the dryad, holding it.
Don't kill us.
Oh, God.
TPK, we all die.
Right?
I'm free. And I never want to think of this again. He turns and looks at each of you. I'm going to cast this into the nether sea. I'm going to leave and find peace.
I mean, we still have
Just-
another Titan. Can we, like, have it? Okay, fine.
No, Cray did not say that.
It has been 1,000 years since I have seen of this world, heard anything.
You're fading out, love.
It has been 1,000 years since I have seen anything of this world, or heard anything, or asked anything. Has the world become better or worse in this time?
In all honesty, we haven't been here for 1,000 years, but for at least the last 500, it's been mostly peaceful.
despite Sidon and Lutheria's attempts to make it otherwise.
Make it peaceful. And he turns slowly, and walks into the depths of the Nethersea, far away. In time, he will be so far away from where you are now that you will never find him. But as he goes out of sight, you see him take the sword, look at it, and consider the weapon that was once made to destroy Lutheria and failed eons ago, and no longer has its purpose, having served its purpose after all this time. And he's going to gently set it into the Nethersea, where it will sink far below. He will look in your direction, and he will head further out until he is gone.
Well, that would have been a great weapon to had for Sidon, I guess.
Well, we just have to find him as a pig, and then we'll make bacon.
There's also a lot of these really cool items. Maybe we'll just place them around him in a circle. I don't know. One of these cursed things might get him. I don't know.
Let's make sure we keep these items away from the babies.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
We do not need them developing a horde of this.
Cursed items.
Cursed items? No.
It's like Uncle Crayon brings like babies, like a bunch of firecrackers.
As you
Okay.
end this, at this moment on this ship, Chandris is going to look and say, so it's done then? You
Yeah.
failed to negotiate.
Sorry, we weren't quite able to get you back on the boat, but maybe that's for the best.
Where is the Hypnos, by the way?
I want to say the Hypnos, it's in the Nethersea. It's cracked and it's like stabilizing. Chandris is going to look at it and he's going to say, it was powered by her. He looks at Cleon and goes, it wasn't an extension of her.
It was making scary noises, and we were in no position to deal
No,
with
it's
whatever.
It's falling apart now. But I think that there might be something we can do about it. Anybody want a pleasure barge?
Yes.
That's where we're going to take a break for right now. I will see you all at, let's round it, 55 after the hour. I will see you all soon. Tammy, I love that you gave him the sword. Sometimes I think about games. I know that D&D is like about like loot and like power and stuff, and I'm like, and I know I should like reward you for that, but my thought was immediately, he would want the sword, but he would also want to be done. Like he would want to ceremonially be done with the sword, was my thought. And now I'm like, oh shit, I just took her. I was so in character, I just took like their god tier weapon. So I'm thinking about that. Thank
Hey,
you
It
all.
can magically reappear in our hoard of stuff. You
Maybe
are now
think of it-
worthy to wield this, like the sword of Gryffindor.
Maybe think of it like an offering to one of the gods or titans, and then you get a boon sometimes. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
Huh?
thinking boon. I'm thinking objects. I'm thinking gifts. I'm gonna look up notes. I want to reward you. I want to think about what a reward would be for that, because I think that giving the sword.
I remember the sword saying that it was looking to get back to its master, to its owner,
Mhm.
and that was him.
Okay.
Because it had a voice, didn't it?
Yeah. Let's talk about this after. Let's talk about this in the break.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hit you guys in the break. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you all very much.
See you
Lutheria's gone.
guys.
He's dead.
One down.
God, I
Oh.
don't remember how we break the scythe, but I guess we'll figure it out.
Big rock.
Figure it out.
Are we on break?
We will be going on break. Bye.
See you guys in a bit. Bye.
back, everybody. We have a number of people watching. Hello, hello, wonderful people all. Some mediocre people, but overall wonderful people. Good to see you. Hi, Fatima. If you're just now joining us, the heroes of prophecy, the chosen of Versi, the saviors of Mitros, those who claimed and sailed the Dryad, the bane of Sidon, the Titan Slayers, who have killed Lutheria once and for all. As you're on the ship,
The good.
Lollipop. As you're on the
Not a
ship,
good ship.
the eternally suffering ship, Lollipop.
Oh, the Dryad. Poor Dryad.
Um,
Sorry, Fatima, yeah. Or Fatima, yeah, totally. Sorry.
Chandris is going to look and he's going to say, there might be some arcane magics we can work to keep the ship afloat, or... And he sort of looks at Kyra. Goes, could take a miracle. Kyra goes, to claim the ship? I don't know if I could do that. He goes, you're a god, aren't you? And she goes, well, she goes, it's just I don't have that much.
Chandi,
He goes, really? I asked you for one thing. I've asked you for one thing.
Chandi, I mean, put your concentration on some of these things. Do you think this is really cool stuff? And I just show him the pile that kind of went around me after I lost my grip after the tidal wave of Nether Sea.
He looks at all this. Goes, all right, I'll examine it. I'll look at these bright and shiny baubles for you.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna lean over and just put my forehead right above Kyra's ear, and I'm just gonna say, "Thank you again for using your miracles on me."
Hey, thanks for being worth a miracle.
She's cute.
And
I'm gonna grab Kiki,
Hmm?
and I'm gonna give her that great big kiss, just like the sailor after World
Yeah.
War II.
Yes.
when you said kiss, I was like, this is the World War II one.
Yep.
I'm gonna
If I weren't-
go.
If I weren't bending in half, my knee would bend up.
I would like to head downstairs, get over just to somewhere where I'm exhaustedly gonna grab out the sending stone and send a message out to see me to say, it's done. I'm coming home. And that's all I say.
And I cannot wait to see you. I never doubt it.
And I fall into an exhausted fucking sleep.
Lorius, you're just gonna feel this warm sensation on your head, and Lorius is just over you with like this wet rag, and he's like when you pass out, you come to for a second. Lorius over you with the wet rag. And you go, no, you can go back to sleep. You've earned your rest.
I grab his hand if I can, and I'll just like kiss it and say thank you, and I just fall asleep.
He gives you a smile. So you guys got us a ship.
Oh, fucking Nessa. Holy shit.
The one voice that I can do, and I love it. She's just like,
Ugh.
and she's on the ship, not for you, Cray, but on the rest of the ship with everybody else. He went, so you got us a ship, that's nice. And Chandra's is going to be like, it's going to fall apart unless we claim it. Kyra goes, well, it would be kind of difficult. I will tell you right now, claiming the ship would require an exertion of incredible magic power to keep it sustained. The two options are, I'm leaving it to the floor because I know some of you guys can come up with some creative shit. I do not want to deny you an opportunity to blow me away with creativity because you do it all the time. Or Kyra exerting a miracle to keep it afloat, which would drop her again. But if you guys can do either of those, you can claim the ship. Otherwise, it will sink. But if you do, you have a Titan ship.
How long do we have?
Probably at least a day.
Okay, cool.
Several hours.
Is it
Longest.
possible to actually sail this barge, or would we need something to tow it?
You would need an enslaved Titan or some modifications.
It's a paddle boat.
She specifically made it so that it needed to be dragged by her brother. She's creative like that. Kyra's just gonna sit. Kyra's gonna flump on the floor and just. Oh, okay. I gotta write Bulbug's death. I'm sorry, I didn't write it before, but I had to commit it to memory. Just hold on. And she just like, and Nessa goes, "Oh, Bulbug died," and she looks at Bulbug and goes, "I'm sorry."
He got better.
Okay. Bulbug goes, yeah.
I suppose if we had a ship, that would make me Fleet Admiral.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The fact that it's trapped here, though, is somewhat of a problem. Unless you have a spare Titan in your back pocket. Or know a good shipwright around here.
I mean, we do know a Titan who is currently unoccupied down here, I believe.
Oh, Murphy.
Murphy.
Oh, Crazy asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Murphy, like a prophecy of the night.
The second
started saying Murphy.
The second coming of Murphy.
That sounds like the best musical ever.
We knew it was inevitable. It was going to happen, you know.
Jesus,
so it was just. What was it? Let me think. I'm trying to think what I want to say. Pray as you sleep, you dream, and your mind winds around to the friends that have fought with you, that you would fight for, to Moxina who watched out for you, to Seema who believes in you, to people like Chandris who even have begrudgingly given you their respect, to the people back home that cheer for you and very soon will hear this and celebrate. To the people on the ship that will be talking. All of them, some of them adore you as fans, some of them trust you as allies, some of them care for you as family. But nonetheless, think about those in your dreams, those that love you. And for the first time in a long time, maybe ever, Kraren's mind drifts to how lucky he is. As we're going to close out your epic path, things made right for Kraren.
In his sleep, he just sighs and snuggles down further into the deck of the ship, I suppose, and actually sleeps peacefully for once. For the first time in many, many, many years.
Does anybody else want to do?
Um, I'm going to go over to Kyra,
Mhm.
if I could.
She goes, "Is it important? I have to get all the details right. Like, have to figure out exactly how Bulbug looked when he was dying, and Cray died too. There's a lot of death, and I have to pace it so that it seems real every time. Do you know how hard it is to pace deaths whenever the reader knows that you can just come back later? It's difficult. I have to make it sound important every time because it was to us."
Well, actually, I was hoping I could commission some work.
She bolts up. She goes right away. She goes, "I can give you a discount. What do you want? Is it a play? Is it a poem?"
Actually, I'm not sure how good you are at this sort of thing, but it's a playing card.
Oh,
I've never done a playing card. I've never done a playing card. I can do a playing card. What kind of card do you want?
Just some showing our epic defeat over the Titan Lutheria.
Okay, technically I can will that into existence, but they're so much more fun to hand paint. Give me some time. Um, she is going to will inks into existence and start and sort of go start painting and looking at you, going, "Oh, did you want something?"
No, I'll go find my dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good luck. She just starts painting. By the way, I'm gonna pause this right now. If Bulbug did die, I'm gonna tell you behind the scenes. If Bulbug was dead when Lutheria's turn came around, you know her mind fuckery she does. What
Gonna
I
get
had
him to fight us.
planned was she?
He's gonna revive him and have him fight us.
No, 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 no. If she had gotten a full action while he was dead, she was going to pull his bestial nature to the front of his mind. And when you revived him, he would have just been basically a feral minotaur with no personality.
Evil mind
That
of
was the one that my
Lutheria.
wife's. That's the one that my wife said is too cruel, and it would take a wish or 2 levels of miracle to get it back, which would then give you the option that Kyra could fix it at the cost of her becoming mortal. That was my chain reaction plan.
Evil mind of Lutheria, not Ben.
I have been personally victimized.
Well,
That was
there
my
you go.
plan.
Just
But
it just justifies what you did there, Ali. So there you go.
Yes. And the fact that those this is for
Oh man,
blah, this is for blah is
I don't
awesome.
know if anyone was reading in the chat, but I posted in the chat that after I revivified him, that I was like, maybe I shouldn't have revivified him. I have a minute, and that was a whole action.
yeah, no, if she got a turn, because I decided it wouldn't be a legendary action to do that because it's too much. It would have been an action. She would have pulled out everything from his head besides his bestial nature. And what I think would have been really fun, I had this all planned in my head. What I think would have been really fun was that he would just start meleeing her, and you guys might not even figure out what was happening until the fight was over.
Oh, right. Because we
Man.
wouldn't know.
God, that
So
alternate reality
was
will
my
haunt
plan.
me.
Cool.
That was my plan. I didn't get to do it, but
I love it
that
and
was my
hate it at the same time.
because you guys have revives and Cray can't truly permadie now. So, also Cray, I want to say in your dream, now that I'm thinking about it, as you're walking through, seeing everybody and snuggling down below. You can be snuggling with Lorius if you want. That's up to you. But in the dream world, as you're walking, you feel your body becoming lighter, and you see the threads around you unraveling and letting go. And that is to say, Cray, you are no longer bound by fate. You do not have a restoration of backup lives anymore, but you also can be revived as many times as the players have resources. So generally it's not as good, but there is a pro and con list here. But that I can't keep it for you because it was canonically your binding to Lutheria, who no longer is.
Right. That makes sense.
You're on the ship. You've slain a Titan.
Can I ask a question?
You may ask as many questions as
We
you
have
like.
we have at least one private room that isn't occupied by Esther, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
to black.
So Callista is going to lean up to Bullbug, give him a kiss on the cheek, cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. I can tell you hit points if you need them. And then whisper something in his ear that she doesn't want anyone else to hear.
He's just gonna go. Okay, yeah.
Should I message you, Ben, with what it is?
I think I know, but you can message me to be sure.
Do you?
Message
Okay.
me. Message me. But if you message me, I have a right to bring it to. I have a right to bring it to the everyone's attention.
Yep,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
snuggle you so hard.
Don't leave such a mess in that room, because Euphemian and Kiki, or Cleon and Kiki, want it next. Air it out first a bit.
Yeah. Open a window.
He's gonna look at you and go, "Oh, that is not really my type, but you earned it."
Then I'm going to like push him downstairs, and then reach back and just grab Chandris by the tail and pull.
Sean just goes, I'm supposed to be examining these things right now.
No, come with
Bulbug,
us. What did Bulbug say?
okay. He goes, what? Oh, okay. And Bulbug goes, get your ass in here. He goes, okay. Follows down.
I think you're getting your pleasure barge.
Oh. Bulbug will never be attracted to Chandris, but is not jealous and has no problem with Callista being in a celebratory mood. Let's put it that way. Allie, I want to say for a while I've been thinking about how you've joked about this thing with Bulbug and Chandris, and I was always thinking to myself, because I don't want to give anything away, I'm like, Bulbug wouldn't do that. He just wouldn't. But then I'm like, in this instance, I'm like, okay, they could share for once. So if any D&D horniness has ever been earned, does anybody else want to do fantasy threesomes or something? Or have other actions?
I think. Well, yeah. I mean, you guys. Craze sleep.
Tammy, is there anything you want to do?
Maybe Cleon and Kiki will just find a corner like we've been doing all along, and nobody is any wiser.
We'll just go into Esther's room.
Everybody's
Oh,
fucking.
okay,
Everybody's
sure.
fucking. Everybody's fucking tonight.
Make him watch.
Sure.
That's specific. There's hate fucking and this is voyeurism. But hate voyeurism is new.
The best.
Can't even masturbate. I'm just saying. But anyway.
Poor guy. Oh well.
Should have committed genocide then.
Oh darn.
Oh my god.
Wait, it was Lutheria who made Esther bound to the ship, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. The effect stays.
Oh.
Her curses stay, especially the great ones. Well, actually, hold on.
I wonder if that means that guy with the mirror.
Which guy with the mirror?
Wasn't there a guy in a mirror who was like, "Everybody loves
Orianus
me"?
or something?
Yes.
Yeah, from Mitros.
Miletus or Mitros? Was it Mitros or Miletus?
Yeah. No, yeah, it doesn't undo everything. It doesn't ever do everything.
It was Mitros because he's the one who had Callista, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I guess show of hands, who's ready to go into a long rest and let me do my bullshit.
Callista will sleep tonight for the first
Very
time
well.
in a
Very
long time.
well. We still have to figure out what to do with a crystal scythe, y'all.
Break it.
Durr.
Really?
Just don't know how.
Because you had the option to do that and decided to let a tiefling and a minotaur break you instead. So
She doesn't want to risk her parents
Priorities.
walking in on her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some things you have to do before you bring the family in.
her parents on the side. My parents are on the side.
I know that
Hello?
they're just watching.
Hello.
Did you
Is
bring them in
anybody
the
out
room
there?
with you?
We've been trapped here without the concept of time.
Can they
So now
see
you're
to
making
the
them
side?
watch this?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna
They're like
say.
they're kind of aware of what's going on around, but they don't like have literal vision.
'Cause it's like, oh, they're aware of things. What are you doing to my daughter?
I have
What
notes
is
on.
my daughter doing to these poor men?
He
Um,
gets it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kiki, as you're sleeping that night, you're gonna get a message, or a dream. You're gonna hear a message in dream. You're gonna be in a dreamscape, I think, on the ship. Only it's all made of stone. Like it's the same layout as the ship, but it's all made of stone. And you're gonna feel heat, burning, sweltering heat. And when you get up, at the other end of the boat, you see a large metal forge, the man hammering away at it. And he's gonna stop and turn to you and go, Kiki, I didn't know how else to get a hold of you. Did you do something? That's a weird question. Did you do something? No, don't bother. It's a dumb question. Something's changed.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's no good. It's no good. Do you ever feel like when you're asleep or you're tired and you're thinking, and then you think those are your thoughts, but then whenever you wake up and you've had coffee and you're like, no, these are my thoughts, and then those are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel like I had my coffee. Because I'm the god of the forge, and I'm good at it. I'm damn good at it. I mean, I'm good at what I do.
My breastplate, my sword, my shield, absolutely beautiful work.
Thank you. But I'm a god. Gods are specific. I'm the god of the forge, and the metal and hammer and steel. And there's only so much I can do with that. But I felt the presence of the Titan of Craft. Do you know the name Talius?
Yes.
It's a name. It's an obscure name. I don't. But you're muscle learned. That's the good learned, but you're not the book learned. I don't expect you to know that. That's the other guy. That's the skinny guy's thing. But Dalius, he's the god of craft, Titan of craft. Just the art of transformation from one thing to another, and he did that a long time ago, and it's a whole thing. And I don't know if I can. I don't know what I can and can't say because I say these things, and then I try to say them, and I'm worried that the Furies are gonna get mad. So I don't fuck with any of it. I just don't say anything. But if you have time, and Kyra's feeling reckless, you can ask her. Anyway, it makes a little bit more sense to me now. That's good. That's nice. So, fun. Let me know if you need anything.
Well, what you is this a good thing?
It's a
with him?
very good thing. Are you not listening? Am I not making sense to you?
Okay, then yeah,
My thoughts are thoughter than they were before because the coffee and 1,000 years ago.
I mean, I got that part, but I didn't know where you were going with this discussion here. Might have been something really dreadfully bad.
Kiana, I can't be speaking more clearly.
Then I must learn to listen more clearly.
No, you need to learn
Anyway,
not to be a dumbass. I'm talking to you. I'm crafting and I'm forging and I'm seeing methods and angles and things that I can infuse with my power, and it's making sense to me a way that it didn't before. It's
and we're kind
good.
of responsible for setting Talius free and giving him
It's a
back his sword.
Good thing, but this isn't about you right now. I'm telling you that I'm doing that I did something.
We freed Talius! We killed Lutheria.
Why did you open with that? Why did you let me ramble and talk about forges and coffee? That's shit. You killed Lutheria?
Well, Callista actually finished her off, but we all chipped in. Yeah, we finally
Callista?
finished her. Yes, our little satyr friend. You know, the really pretty one who makes music?
She can
She
fight?
was the one. Yeah. She fights with her words, but she can fight too. Like fight. Maybe not like me.
She's not here. You don't have to say fighting with words is a thing.
But anyways, yes, we defeated her in the Nether Sea. Her barge started falling apart. We grabbed a bunch of probably cursed shit off her barge, and we grabbed her scythe, which we need to figure out how to break, by the way, to release Callista's family. And then this also caused Talius to be free of Lutheria's bondage of pulling her barge. And we had Cleon, the skinny guy with the brains, had his sword, and we gave it back to him, and he took off, and he was happy to be free.
If he's free, Titans can spread their influence around the world. That's what they do. And most of the time they don't because of the oath and that it would be bad for them. But Talius can have a clear head. He can release inspiration to the people who can hear it. And that's me because I'm smart, like in the right way, not like with my words.
Seriously?
What? I'm telling you that I'm helping you.
Yes. Do you happen to know how we can break Lutheria's scythe?
I don't know,
It's
rock.
like this crystal thing. Okay.
It's crystal. She's
crystal
not powering
rock?
it. Sure. You want to be pompous about it? It's made of it's made of crystal. It's powered by her. It's worthless now. Couldn't even wield that fucking thing. No one can.
Who eats corn kernels off the cob one by one? Random thought.
I don't
In the
know.
dream world. Sorry.
I just bite into the
Shower
whole
thought
cob.
that just happens
Bite
regardless.
into the whole cob. Bite it off. Just take it on. I don't know why people eat around the cob in the first place. People are weird, Kiana. We have to deal with that shit. We're gods. We have to pretend like they make sense. At least
Not all of us. Not all of us. I have to eat around the cob.
That's because you're a demigod.
I don't have a digestive system of steel, I guess.
I'm trying to tell you that I have greater craftsmanship than I've had in my entire life. And you're trying to tell me that you have indigestion when you eat a corn on the cob.
The corn. I just get the farts with the corn. But I'm so happy. I am so happy that this. I didn't think that through. It really came out.
Did that come out wrong?
You did. But But now you've got your inspiration again. You can be even better than you were, right? And that would be something.
My only regret right now is that Kyra's not down here to record it, because what's going to happen next is going to be incredible. The way that the miracles that I'm going to work upon that forge are going to be discussed for generations. I'm going to make you all legends.
Oh,
Going to be great.
okay. I'm starting to like really like my family. It may be weird, but I really like my family.
Listen, we have the whole. I'm here for the dream thing. I just wanted to tell you that my mind was clear and that it was great. I thought it was fun, and that I would tell my, I guess, granddaughter. We'd have a moment. I don't. You tell me about I don't get your generation, but I'm
I
gonna.
appreciate you communicating with me like this. Please do it again in the future. I don't mind.
All right.
You wouldn't happen to have any idea or have any feeling about Pythor, would you? We still haven't. Well, we don't know if we've found him. Valis apparently has one.
He paused. Does Vulcan even know that Pythor is missing?
I don't know.
Like, I don't think he knows.
Okay. So by the blank look on your face,
Huh?
he and
That's got to
Sidon
tell you a lot.
kind of had a thing. And they kind of raised their swords at each other. Basically,
Do you know how this sounds?
Sidon was attacking us, and he was going for me. And Pythor, as my father, felt it was his duty to protect me. And then the fates all got involved, and this was apparently a big no-no.
Is he dead?
And he and Sidon both got turned into a boar.
Boar?
With like real boar, pig boar, bacon boar. They've been let loose on the land. Valis's hunters have found one, but we have no way of knowing who it is, and we don't quite know exactly where the other one is. Did when Valis told us that they got one, did she tell us if which of the two, because there were two different locations, did she tell us which one it was that they found?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, whichever one it is, the other one is still apparently free, but we don't know who's who.
You, well, if the Furies hit it, I'm not going to be able to stop it. The Furies' judgment is specifically to stop gods and titans from fucking around.
Oh, the Fury, sorry, yeah.
My power, I wouldn't be able to do anything with that.
Okay.
Listen, if you try to cook and eat my son, I'm going to be pissed at you.
Oh, we are refraining from bacon right now until we know for fucking sure.
All right, good.
No.
Listen, could you have maybe told me? Can you have told me before? Because I've gotten hungry down here and I made some bad choices, and I never hunted a giant boar, but that's just luck.
Our
It's kind of nice to
what
tell somebody when their son's turned into a boar.
I thought we gave that message to our little delivery
Oh, you did tell her.
siren.
You did tell the siren. Okay.
If she didn't deliver the message, that's on her.
If you told the siren, she would have told. Valis would not have told. Valis wouldn't have seen why it's relevant to Vulcan.
No, but I think we would have sent word with her as we were going to Vulcan.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Then I think you tell. Okay, then we can nix that part. He will tell you, like, I can't help you find him.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't help you find him. He goes, you want to come back to the forge and help craft some things with me?
I would definitely love to at some point. Right now, we're kind of down to the wire. We're getting down to 15 days for the end of the peace oath. I don't know if I can actually spare time for like a vacation
You
at the
know,
moment.
Sidon's gonna be a thing, and you gotta be
Well, I
careful
don't know
because
how
if you
much like because I
no,
don't
I
know. We
get
were
you.
trying to negotiate with Lethuria, but obviously she was not
Well, that
willing to
didn't go
listen.
well.
No, not for her. But
Um,
I don't
listen,
know.
do you have any thoughts about? Do you have any plans for Kintamane?
No, or should we?
He's got 2 kids left, and you just killed them. Thylia is
Okay.
the only reason he was ever calm, and she's been gone for eons now.
Maybe he doesn't know it was us.
Does it matter? The guy's rage tears down mountains. It doesn't matter if he knows who did it.
Oh boy, no, I hadn't hadn't thought of that. Oh hells.
Ah, you did your best. This continent's had a good run. But we're gonna go out. Look at me. And he marches towards you. He goes, and he's like shorter than you, but he looks at you, Kiana, and he goes,
I'm 5 feet. Oh my
oh,
god.
5 feet. Oh, no, he's as tall as you. Okay, then. Yeah, he's gonna look at
Okay.
you and he goes, all we need at the end of this is we need you, your friends, and a bard. Okay? Because
And
if
a
this world does
barge?
end, bard.
Bard. Oh god.
Because if
Okay.
the world does end, we're gonna end it on such a legendary fucking note that they're gonna be telling stories about it for generations.
But if everything ends, who's gonna be the generations that'll
It's
hear
a
about us?
figure of speech, Kiana. Plus, there are boats, and there's magic that can teleport you. There's other continents. There's other. I'm trying for you to say things that you'll want to tell Kyra and Callista about. I think about these things, and then I'm going back to
I
work.
will.
You wake up. You wake up from your dream.
Fucking ass. That's all I'll say. And smack
From
like
now
the
on,
bed beside me.
from now on, the crafting times are half rounded up. I don't normally round up
Oh, okay.
the crafting times of the forge.
I forgot to ask you how much longer for my luck blade before you hung up.
Shouldn't have sassed him then. He's your grandfather. Show some respect.
I'm going to tell Cleon immediately as I wake up, because I'm assuming we're
Mhm.
side by side. So I'll give him this information, and then I'll get up and I'll go look for Kyra, and I want to tell her immediately as well.
Which is because then you want her to. I don't because
Reed, you were muted. What? What? Vulcan just came and talked to me in my sleep. No, this was not a dream. He was communicating with me. He felt Talius. Why am I wanting to call him everything but Talius? He felt Talius be free. He's the titan of creativity, of craft, and now he's got like ideas coming out the head, all the brains and everywhere. So he's all like,
That's usually where they come from.
"Are you serious right now?"
I'm half asleep.
I'll go back to sleep. I'll get up. I'll throw the pillow at him, and then I'll just get up and go look for Kyra.
You meet Kyra. You want to just tell her everything, or is there anything you want to say, emphasize in particular?
Nope, I'm gonna tell her everything because Tammy doesn't remember everything. So Ben is Kyra and Vulcan, so they can talk.
I don't know everything I say. I'm usually just being witty.
Shit.
Okay,
but yes, I
but
tell her
you tell
everything.
you tell, and she's gonna sit there and go, yeah, Kentamane's probably gonna be really mad. Thylia's presence calmed him, and Thylia's gone. He's got his kids, and just killed one of them.
But isn't he already aware right now that one of his kids has been turned into a boar? Like, we haven't. I don't want to say we haven't encountered him yet, but I mean, he should know about that too. Then,
Allie, if you're trying to get Tammy's attention, you should probably either get it or not.
No, it's for later. It's for later. I'm having thoughts, and I'm.
Okay, because she's just typing "hey" in the chat over and over again, and I'm like,
No, I'm
yeah?
excited, and I'm trying not to interrupt.
Okay. I thought you were trying to get. At this point, I thought you were trying to get my or Tammy's attention, and I was confused.
No.
All right. And he goes. She goes. I mean, you might be furious, but I don't see another way through this.
I mean, what's done is done.
Yeah.
I'm really wanting to. I'm itching to get to try my axe on that scythe, or Vulcan to suggest a rock. So I'm kind of itching to get back to.
Instead of rock.
He said a rock. He says it's crystal. What do you think?
It might be breakable with a rock. It might be, but you gotta choose something bigger. You have to. What am I supposed to do? Say you found the crystal scythe of the Titan Lutheria and you crushed it with a rock, not even a rock with special meaning. I'm not writing that down. Go find something better.
Hey, I will.
Thanks. Roll insight.
Bye.
Roll
Oh
insight.
God. Oh my. This is not good. 14.
You see that Kyra seems a little bit more annoyed than usual, a little less celebratory.
Uh-huh.
You can follow up on that or not. It's up to you.
Sorry to have bothered you. I should be interested in knowing.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just I mean, it's not good to do something anticlimactically. I mean, then it's like, what's the point? But no, it's fine. It's I have a lot to think about tonight because I mean, on one level, this is something that we've wanted to have. My siblings and I have wanted to have happen for a long time, but you want something long enough and you don't think it's actually going to happen. It's just kind of like a maybe someday thing.
Uh-huh.
We asked you to kill a Titan and you did.
Well, kind of would have been too if Sidon hadn't run away like a big pussy either. I, yeah, I guess we're kind of badass. That. Oh boy.
Kiana?
Yeah.
Can you make me a promise? Not like an oath, but like a promise.
Sure.
When the end of days comes and the oath of peace is over, just make sure that you let us explain everything, okay?
Well, I don't think Callista would let you get away without that regardless. But for sure, I'm sure we all want to hear this. We know that there are things you're not able to tell us at the moment. And that just makes us want to hear it more.
Right? It's like building up. It's like foreshadowing. It's like speculation. Everybody's like, here's my theory on what's going. It's fun. It's fun.
But I also want you to realize, and I know you're probably worried about what Callista would think when she hears what you have to say. We also realize that this happened a long time ago. And people do change.
I know. And I know that people change. I know it's more complicated than that. I know.
It usually always is more complicated. So we
Let me explain when the time comes.
will. I promise you that.
I'm gonna go to the ship. I'll see you later.
Good night, Kyra.
Hey, Kiki. She's gonna go over to the edge of the ship, sort of lower her head, and it almost looks like she's praying for a moment. As we go into the long rest, almost looks like. As we go into the long rest, Jen, would you set that to 15 days? We are just out 2 weeks from the finale of this campaign.
I would gladly do so. Here we go.
It says here in Ben said it almost looks like. I was just being quiet. Said it almost when Kyra bows her head on the edge of the ship, it almost looks like she's praying. Almost.
Who'd she
And
be
now we're at
praying
15 days.
to? Oh my god.
So we can mark off the long rest now. Yeah.
You can all mark off your long rest. Actually, if you guys want to do me a favor, you don't have to do it now because I know that we got time. But if you could be level 12 before next session, that would be nice.
Ooh, level
Yes.
12!
Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god.
Okay, I gotta do my long rest first because
Oh
I
my
have
God.
like 10 hit.
That's
Oh my
fine.
Everything's fine. Honestly, it's fine.
I'll just sneak up and
I
punch
forgot to
Cray
hit
in the head.
All the hit points gone. Oh my goodness, guys. Letheria is gone. What's Cray gonna do? Cray doesn't have anyone to hate anymore.
Guess he's gonna
Crazy.
have to be less of a jerk.
I don't think that's possible. It's like him always.
So it's the next day. What do you guys want to do? It'll take you 3 days to get anywhere you're going. I don't even know what there is to do now.
Well, I mean, are we gonna still head over to that one island still? Because we're gonna go to the island of the Chimera, I thought, or we're
No,
That's
the
right, we were gonna go see the
fates.
fates.
right.
Because we've
The
got
egg.
a hag that's waiting for us, hopefully.
Y'all want to fast track there or take our time?
I mean, 3 days. Eh.
The egg may be on cooking, and we've lost time to that already. So if we can,
Alright.
I think we're better off.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
We still have that potion of reviv or whatever, right? To like help
Yes,
get rid of all
Vitality.
that. Okay.
Yeah, if
Yes.
it comes up that we need it, I can always use it. But
Okay.
How many
will.
revivifies do you have left? One?
2 more and a scroll.
Alright.
So I guess as we're
Yep.
deciding this, where we're going here, I will end up telling them, by the way, Kentamane's probably going to be coming after us, or if not us directly, he'll probably be causing some havoc because we just killed his kid. And then I'll tell them about my my
You
dream.
says you hear these chimes. Do, do, do. And Kyra goes, I'm sorry, I can't.
You're
I'm
wait.
gonna go. Was it?
Can't
What's
hear it,
up?
can you?
My question is, if
Oh, the chimes.
Yeah, she does.
Kentamane,
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah.
if Kentamane is unhappy with us, and
Thylia?
is the only one that kept him kind of like in check, could we bring Thyla? I can't speak tonight,
Hylia,
guys.
you're good. You're good.
Can we bring her back?
I mean, you are getting a wish soon, right, Kiki?
Yeah. As soon as I get my luck blade.
Kyra's eyes grow wide, and she turns and looks at you and goes, "Are you serious?
About what?
Bringing back Thylia?"
Well, I don't know about bringing back another freaking Titan that's gonna want to kick our ass too for killing her kid.
She's
But
not a Titan.
the mother of all everything.
Hey, first of all, you don't need to. That?
Kyra,
Yeah?
do you know if we brought back Thylia, what would happen to Mitros? Aren't they in that tree together?
Well, she would be gone. I don't know what happened to Mitros. Wishes are weird, wild things. I don't know. You're talking about making a wish, which is already unstable, to bring back like my great grandmother or something like that, which is that many more years beyond what I can even think about. Wouldn't be able to. I don't even know if I can understand what would happen. I'd like to find out. I'd like to try. Honestly, I'm a little curious right now, but I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm curious now.
Kyron, that is the end.
Do you have the wish yet?
I mean, like, honestly, it's one or the other, right? We can either wish for Kentamane to, like, not be so mad, and he still destroys the world, or we can bring back Thylia, and still, like, I mean...
Can we wish for therapy for a god? Or a Titan?
Oh,
Or just wish for like everlasting peace so we don't have to deal with this shit again.
I've
I don't care
tried
about one
going.
specific individual person.
Yeah, but like, if you wish for, like, everlasting peace, that just could mean that our world dies. I mean, really.
I mean, that's true. That is very monkey paw.
Mm-hmm.
There's
I've
certain...
tried going to a therapist. She says to Cleon, "She goes, I've tried going to a therapist. Do you know how hard it is when A, you can't say everything that's bothering you, physically cannot. B, your troubles are over half a millennia old and have just been accumulating. It's a lot to unravel. I had like 5 quit before I just decided to stop. So yeah, I think it would take a wish.
And how does that make you feel?
Really kind of bad and lost, and like there's not going to be anybody that understands.
Dot.
I'm done here. She says.
As she clues in. Oh.
Not funny, she calls back as she leaves.
Little bit funny.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of it funny, Cleon.
I don't know. I think that we have to kind of concentrate on one thing at a time right now. Like, there's all this to deal with. 15 days of Oath of Peace. It's a little nicer now that... And you notice that he kind of chokes a little bit when he says Lutheria is gone. And in kind of like a sad way. That Lutheria is gone. And, I mean... They just have to figure out what to do.
Where are you guys having this conversation?
I'm assuming on the deck of the boat where Callista is with the harp.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
the navigation harp.
is it okay if Chandris is there, Jen?
Sure.
Chandris is just gonna go, "Are you missing your girlfriend?"
Could say that.
Now, are you being sarcastic and calling Lutheria his girlfriend because they've had this thing going on with them? Or are you actually meaning Seema and you're actually being, like, serious?
Who's Seema again?
How'd you sleep last night, Chandi?
That's not important right now. Because I slept as much as I could sleep. Wasn't that right, Callie?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Bullbug?
He's resting.
I was gonna say.
He died yesterday. He deserves it.
Oh, for sure.
Is that what we call it nowadays? Okay.
I mean,
Big death and a little death.
That
Yeah.
puts it
Oh! Oh.
I like that Reed and I were both on that exact joke at the same time. Oh, like Chandras and Bulbuck. So anyway,
So do
Um,
we. Believe me, we like it too.
and what was
Cal's
it?
is dying.
Chandras is gonna look at Craig and go, yeah, Bulbuck's resting right now. I'm tired, but it's fine. It's fine.
Has
You
it been a
get
very
used
long
to it.
time since you were at the pleasure barge? Like, I mean, what was their last practice?
Years.
You still got
Why?
it?
Oh, come on. You had some fun with the centaurs. Don't lie. I saw you.
Oh. Oh, how long has it been since
Yes.
I've had sex?
Yes.
What time is it?
I think she means. I think he means before you and I, dear. And he says, if you think that I was ever lacking, I think that you weren't paying attention. I think that
I'm
you
just
were a little.
saying, pleasure barge, regular barge. I mean, really. We don't have a pool here, you see.
What are you saying exactly? Do you say that I miss it, or what are you implying?
I'm just saying, maybe a little out of practice.
I think Crayron wants a demonstration.
No thanks.
I would need a little bit more time before I did that.
The refraction period
Ah.
just needs to go a little bit more. Anyways, yes.
I'm going to. I don't have time for whatever it is you consider wit, and waiting for that to culminate into something that may well be in the future. But I'm gonna go
Love you,
downstairs and
Chandi.
don't do that. And he just goes
Um,
downstairs.
So, I don't know if I'll follow him, but I just wanted to double check because we are in the Nether Sea. I assume we have to make our way back to the whirlpool, and we go in that, and that brings us back to the regular world.
That won't be that difficult, yeah. You guys
Okay.
could take time to explore the Nether Sea. There are other places here. I'm not saying that's a good idea, but I feel remiss if I don't point out that there are still locations that have stories here.
Yeah.
Again, that might be a bad idea or a good idea, but I feel like we talked about. I feel like we're currently phrasing the Nether Sea like it's the Lutheria place, but it's got other things going on. It's not just Lutheria's hideout.
Yeah, but most of them are terrible and murderous.
That's also true.
So I think we'll pass.
We're in a little bit of a hurry. I don't know
Yes.
if you heard us, but
All right, you guys head off. So are you too much in a hurry to do the crystal side thing? Seems like it.
I
I
mean,
want to wait until we're back on normal sea, and I want to be able to maybe do it like on a rock because I do want to try my axe, and I don't want to do that on the dryad. I don't want to hurt the boat. That's what I'm thinking. You guys can put in your 2 cents if you want, or a quarter.
Goodbye,
what?
Tammy.
Tammy, did you turn off your camera?
farewell.
Honestly, if and when Tammy comes back, I think that would be. I think it
It
would
said
be a
new
good
device
idea.
detected if I wanted to switch. No.
I think that would be a good idea there, Kiki, if we end up adding, just going to normal topside, maybe going to
Yeah.
some random beach somewhere and trying it.
Yeah, so like maybe not on the island of the Fates.
I
though,
was
like
gonna
maybe we can just wait till we get back to Mitros. What do you think?
They're saying finding like a floating rock. They want
Oh,
me
no.
to GM. They want me to
I'm-
GM like a.
I'm aware. That was
Alright.
in character.
Oh, you want to wait till when?
Maybe we could just wait till Mitros. I mean, we don't have to like rush it.
I
Kyra
I
goes,
mean,
have to
you
feel
guys-
like your family might want us to rush it a little bit.
oh, Kyra's not there.
Right?
Kyra was going to shout, "It's your character arc," but she's not there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about them.
I mean, I guess my question is, do you feel like waiting? Like,
I don't. I just don't want. I want us to get started on the right foot. You know what I mean? Like, what if they don't like me?
Oh my god.
Callista.
You'll have freed them from Lutheria's scythe. You are their daughter.
I mean, you're gonna.
No, we got the scythe because of you, because of your story of what happened.
Been wanting to find them for a long time, Cal. We want to.
So here's the thing. Kyra's not here, so I'm gonna have to be the one to say it. But there's a thing about narrative payoff, and you don't want to just build up and build up and build up and then have it be just like anticlimactic. You know what I mean? So like maybe we just like wait until we're in like the palace, and then we can be reunited and like surrounded by majesty, and they can be really impressed. You know?
We're on
I-
the boat that the crew of which killed a Titan. It doesn't get more impressive than that.
Well, what if they don't care about fighting?
I go and take her hands and I kiss her on the forehead and I say, Cal, you're the most impressive thing here. Do you have any idea how much you have
Please,
gotten us
he's like
together?
5 feet from me.
Listen, you were the one who did the killing blow to Litheria.
Yeah, and I spent like the first half of the fight not even knowing where I was.
So
You
did
were there
I.
when it counted.
I died, well, got unconscious a lot of times. It was a group effort, but don't think you're not impressive, Cal. You were so immense in your personality and your love and your care.
And it sounds like we're kind of a big thing among people out in the world. Who the hell would not be proud of their daughter being cheered on as soon as she walks in somewhere?
Yeah,
And
but like if we're on the island of the fates, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
There's probably like rocks, big rocks in the sea.
certainly, do you want to have to both deal with your family and avoid throngs of people at every opportunity? To have to fend people off with sticks and to worry about your family's safety all at the same time?
They're safer on the Dryad, and
I
you
mean,
can
you're
have that moment that you need. We can all just give you guys space. I
okay.
have seen you
Okay.
face down
Okay.
titans and dangers, and this is what scares you?
I mean, yeah.
We'll make sure that your hair and your makeup is perfect. I mean, it always is, but we'll make sure that everything is in order.
What if they don't?
Lorius, Bullbug, and everybody will love you,
What if they don't
Callista.
recognize me?
They probably won't at first, but you're not the kind of
God.
person that is liable to be forgotten.
I mean, okay, but you didn't know me when I was little. It's a little different. Um.
We were all different when we were little.
I was an
So,
entirely different person.
like, literally.
Okay, fair. You got me there. I'm gonna reach out through my little like bond with Ismene and just try to get her to like come hang out on my shoulders.
Dragging
And
on your
anyways,
shoulders.
we will all be there with you if you need us.
I mean, unless, we'll just want to be alone. We
No,
can always
no,
just.
no, 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 please, thank you.
So, do you want to break open the crystal scythe now or later?
When we're out of here.
Yep, topside, normal sea. And
And so, the crew and the ship does sail towards the fountain that leads upwards, quite literally to normal sea, leaving behind a titan. And soon all the gods of the world will notice. Vulcan feels it. Kyra has her regrets. Valis has much to consider. She also wonders if you suffered so much damage that you're not able to pay tribute at this time. At which point she wishes for your speedy recovery.
I mean, I was going to put fragments of the scythe once it's broken up for offer, but, you know.
The
she can
Empyreans,
wait until it's convenient for us.
Patty, bitch.
The children of Sidon feel this, and a certain one of them says, "Oh, they're serious. Oh, oh no, we've got to make plans." And she like goes into the room, finds the cache of sending scrolls again, and goes, "All right, I'm just gonna have to do everything myself." And starts picking up a pile of them. Heads off. And that is where we'll end this session. You all are level 12. You have slain a Titan, and I believe risen as high or higher than any group I've ever run.
Oh, so cool.
You all have a good night. B, thank you for attending.
Guys, thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your
Thank
help and all
you.
the, I don't know, ups and downs that we've had in this campaign so far. Like crazy, guys. I can't believe it.
I
Amazing.
am. You guys are incredible. I can't believe we ended one of the biggest plots. Like once Callista does that scene with the scythe, whatever comes of that, unless there's some big plot twist there, which who knows?
Who possibly could know?
One Titan will be dead. All of you will have finished your story arcs, and there will be 2 weeks left till the end of the campaign.
Oh, I'm not quite done.
I'm not done either. Cray has some things in his head.
Oh no, because you have to finish forging your item. That's fair.
And have him and my mom not necessarily.
Oh, feed to
but
black.
No,
Motion booties.
no, she needs
you want
to
them to
see him
smush
as
booties?
a man. Oh, what? Oh,
No, Ophia and Pythor is going to be a thing. I haven't even thought about that yet.
but
I
she's not
am-
into bestiality, so he has to be a man. And then I don't care what they do.
I am being upfront. I hope that the children of Sidon are being ringers for the antagonists until the end of days.
They don't sound very smart, so I think we're okay for a while.
I have had a concept I've wanted to do for a long time that I was just telling Allie about the other day, because I always have malicious, malevolent, machinacious villains. I've always wanted to do a villain that is so dumb that they just are not capable of the depth of thought, but so powerful and resourceful that it just cancels out and circles back around to a threatening villain again.
So like Uzma from like The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Exactly. Someone so dumb and ineffective, but also like so dumb and incompetent, but also so powerful and acts so many resources that it just doesn't matter, and they're still a major villain. I've wanted to do that, and I think I'm going to get that wish with these kids. I think that they're supposed to be brilliant masterminds, but that is not what I'm doing here.
I love it.
I'm telling you right now, I'm ripping them up by the roots and replacing them with this weird handsome Jack-esque parody.
Yeah. So we've basically got the Trump children.
Oh no!
Don't do that! 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 Don't do that!
Let's cut that
Reed.
from the clip or whatever.
I will never run them that way, ever.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go
All
for
right,
it now.
guys. We should
You all have
leave on that note. Love you guys. Love you
Thanks,
all. It's been
everybody.
wonderful. Thank you so
Bye.
much for being with us.
Bye.
Bye.